Today you're going to learn how to decorate a notebook or journal cover with acrylic gel medium. A journal with a personalized cover makes a great gift for that special someone who loves to write, doodle, or make lists. The image that I'm going to be using today for the journal cover is of a painting I've made a while ago. Take your image or picture to a print shop and either ask them to print it out on a laser printer if it's on a CD or jump drive, or ask them to photocopy it. Ask the printers to flip the image so that you get its mirror image on the paper printout or photocopy. Also make sure that the printout or photocopy is of a size that will fit on the cover of your journal, so you may have to ask the printer to resize the image as well. Here are the materials we'll be working with. A notebook. The best notebook to use will be one with a plain, light-colored, hard cardboard cover. But if you want to use a notebook with a pattern or a dark color such as the one I have, that's fine too. I bought this notebook at the dollar store. It cost me $1 Canadian plus tax. Next, choose an image. An image of something or someone you would like to have on the journal cover. The best pictures or images to use are those that have high contrast between dark and light colors, and those that mean something to the person who will be using the journal. You'll need a pencil, masking tape, a paper cutter, or a pair of scissors, a ruler, and a paintbrush. The pencil, masking tape, scissors, ruler, and paintbrush can be bought at the dollar store as well for $1 Canadian each plus tax. You'll need acrylic gel medium. This can be bought at art or craft stores. I have found a student-grade gel medium for as cheap as $5.75 for a 100 milliliter bottle, but as I have never tried the student-grade mediums, I cannot attest to the quality. The gel medium I use is Liquitex, and it can be bought for around $11 for a 250 milliliter bottle. You'll need a water container and a clean rag or dishcloth. An optional material that you might need for this project is gesso. You'll need this if you have a dark colored notebook or one with a patterned cover. You can buy this at craft stores for around $3.75 for a 100 milliliter tube. You may also need some acrylic paint for this project. Choose a light-colored acrylic paint. You'll need some paint if you use gesso in your project. This bottle of paint cost me $1 at the dollar store. When you have finished gathering all the materials for the project, start trimming the photocopy or printout to the appropriate size. Once you have your image at the proper size, you can start prepping the notebook for your project. I have an unwanted sticker on mine, so I have to remove that first before I can push further. Now my notebook is ready. The picture I printed out is not exactly the same size as the cover, so I'm measuring to make sure my image will be centered vertically on the cover. I mark off with a pencil. Now I'll put masking tape over the sections of the notebook cover where the image will not be. You can skip the measuring and the masking tape steps if the image is going to be the exact same size as the cover of your notebook. Next step is to apply the gesso and acrylic paint. You won't need to do the steps involving the gesso and acrylic paint if you have plain light colored notebook covers. For us who have the dark or patterned covers, use your paintbrush to spread gesso over the journal cover. When the gesso dries completely, paint over the gesso with your acrylic paint. And make sure you clean your paintbrush with water after each use. When your paint is dry, you can now spread a thin layer of the gel medium on the dry paint. If you used masking tape, peel it off after you're finished spreading the gel medium. Next, spread the gel medium on the image you want to transfer onto the journal cover. When the image is fully gelled, place your image and gel side down onto the gel on the journal cover. Leave the gel to dry overnight. The next day, fill your container with water and dunk your dishcloth into the water. Gently rub off the paper from the cover of your journal. Rub until all the fibers are gone. When the water has dried, you find that your image has been transferred onto the journal cover and you have a nice personalized gift to give to your loved one.